I believe you have to be willing to be misunderstood if you're going to innovate. What's dangerous is not to evolve. My own view is that every company requires a long-term view. A company shouldn't get addicted to being shiny, because shiny doesn't last. The thing that motivates me is a very common form of motivation. And that is, with other folks counting on me, it's so easy to be motivated. If you don't understand the details of your business, you are going to fail. The common question that gets asked in business is, why? That's a good question, but an equally valid question is, why not? The human brain is an incredible pattern matching machine. It's not an experiment if you know it's going to work. A brand for a company is like a reputation for a person. You earn reputation by trying to do hard things well. If you do build a great experience, customers tell each other about that. Word of mouth is very powerful. Part of company culture is path dependent. It's the lessons you learn along the way. Life's too short to hang out with people who aren't resourceful. Your margin is my opportunity. If you never want to be criticized, for goodness sake, don't do anything new. We are at the 1908 Hurley washing machine stage with the internet. Am I going to regret leaving Wall Street? No. Will I regret missing the beginning of the internet? Yes. There's so much stuff that has yet to be invented. There's so much new that's going to happen. People don't have any idea yet how impactful the internet is going to be, and that this is still day one in such a big way. I wouldn't be surprised if history records Tim Berners-Lee as the second Gutenberg. One of the only ways to get out of a tight box is to invent your way out. If you never want to be criticized, for goodness sake, don't do anything new. I knew that if I failed I wouldn't regret that, but I knew the one thing I might regret is not trying. Work hard, have fun, and make history. We are stubborn on vision. We are flexible on details. If you're not stubborn, you'll give up on experiments too soon. And if you're not flexible, you'll pound your head against the wall and you won't see a different solution to a problem you're trying to solve. Your brand is what other people say about you when you're not in the room. What we need to do is always lean into the future. When the world changes around you and when it changes against you, what used to be a tailwind is now a headwind. You have to lean into that and figure out what to do, because complaining isn't a strategy. The smartest people are constantly revising their understanding, reconsidering a problem they thought they'd already solved. They're open to new points of view, new information, new ideas, contradictions, and challenges to their own way of thinking. Cleverness is a gift, kindness is a choice. Gifts are easy, they're given after all. Choices can be hard. Things never go smoothly. If you double the number of experiments you do per year, you're going to double your inventiveness. The framework I found which made the decision incredibly easy was what I called a regret minimization framework. There'll always be serendipity involved in discovery. Today I continue with my science fiction reading habit and find it very mind-expanding. Always makes me think. The people who are right a lot often change their me.